Hi, my name is Blake, and this is for my psychology class. The two things I want to talk about today are classical conditioning and operant conditioning. Classical conditioning is almost a reaction or a reflex to an event or an action that just occurred. An example of this would be like thunder and lightning, you seeing and feeling the thunder and lightning and becoming scared, or whatever feeling may come to you. Classical or operant conditioning is learning through the consequences you receive for your actions. An example of this would be getting put in timeout from a teacher in a classroom because you're misbehaving, and then even being rewarded in a classroom because you were behaving correctly. Now, I'm going to talk more about classical conditioning rather than operant conditioning just because it relates to my life more, and given the circumstances, I believe it's better to talk about that. So, for backstory, I was about 12 years old and a tornado was about to hit my house. And I remember asking my parents, why am I smelling rain? What is the smell of rain? I was 12 years old, didn't really catch on to that quite yet. So, tornado happens, chaos, damage, all that good matter. Forget about the smell of rain till about a year later, another spin up happened, damaged my house, but not nearly as bad as the first one. And I remember again smelling rain and asking my mom and dad, hey, like, I smell rain. What is this about? Once again, didn't think twice about it. Tornado happened, chaos, damage, all that good stuff. So I didn't notice it until about six months to a year later. I smelled rain again, and I was brought with this overwhelming sense of anxiety or impending doom just based off the smell of rain. So in this situation, there's going to be the unconditioned response, the unconditioned stimulus, the conditioned stimulus, and the conditioned response. The unconditioned stimulus in this would be the tornado. As we see a tornado, people are scared, it enacts fear. The unconditioned response would be the fear and anxiety you feel from the tornado itself. Tornadoes are scary, people get scared. That's how it happens. The conditioned stimulus would be the smell of rain added into it because there was no prior relation to the smell of rain in a tornado and all of that. And then the conditioned response would be the fear or the feeling of fear and anxiety given the sense of smell that you receive from rain.